Good day, Doc and colleagues. My name is Chenike Reid, and today I'll be presenting on the differentiation strategic approach. Objectives. At the end of this presentation, viewers will be able to identify what is the differentiation strategic approach, the advantages and the disadvantages of the differentiation strategic approach. When might this type of strategy best serve the company, and examples of companies that use or have used this approach successfully? What is the differentiation strategic approach? The differentiation approach seeks to persuade customers to pay a higher price for products or services by delivering distinctive and desired qualities. The message that such a business sends to clients is that they will pay a little more for their products or services, but they will obtain exceptional value overall since the goods or services that the company provides are unique. When a company uses a differentiation strategy, it means that it is competing not on price, but on how unique it is and is trying to attract a large market. Advantages of the differentiation approach. Now, I have listed two, but the advantages are not limited to two, but I have listed two based on the time frame for this presentation. Effective differentiation creates an ability to obtain premium prices from customers. This enables a firm to enjoy strong profit margins. Secondly, buyer loyalty may be created. Loyal customers are very desirable because they are not price sensitive. Disadvantages of a differentiation approach. And again, I have listed two because of time, but the disadvantages are not limited to two. Customers will not be willing to pay extra to obtain the unique features that a firm is trying to build a strategy around. In some cases, customer may simply prefer a cheaper alternative. And I was talking to a friend today about Crocs because we have real Crocs and then we have the other Crocs. And sometimes we as customer, we will probably want the Crocs that is the Crocs, while sometimes you will take the one that is not the Crocs. But it depends, and that is what differentiation is right here. When might this type of strategy best serve the company? This strategy may be most beneficial to a company when it has to stand out, but its products is not seen to be very different from a competitor's. As an example, consider bottled water. The tactic might be to emphasize a lower price point or the fact that it is a locally owned firm. When might this type of strategy best serve the company? Continues. Non-functional elements might be emphasized when functional parts of the two goods are similar. The approach might be visually attractive design or style modification. And we can relate, as I spoke about the Crocs earlier. A good product differentiation campaign piques the customer's attention and gives them a reason to feel they need one product over another. Why is it that I need the Crocs? The Crocs, that means the real Crocs, compared to the knockoff. Yes, so all of that is in it. And we can all relate to this because we have been living this, seeing differentiation working in various companies. Now, examples of companies that use or have used this approach successfully. And I went ahead and researched, and some of these came from our textbook that Doc has posted online. So this is Nike, FedEx, Coca-Cola, and Apple. I have listed four here because of time, but it is not limited to four companies. There are a lot of companies out there that are using this approach successfully. In reviewing, the differentiation approach seeks to persuade customers to pay a higher price for products or service by delivering distinctive and desired qualities. One advantage is that the buyer loyalty may be created. One disadvantage is that in some cases, customers may simply prefer a cheaper alternative. A good product differentiation campaign piques the customer's attention and gives them a reason to feel they have one product over another, they need rather. Two companies that uses this strategy are FedEx and Coca-Cola. This is the end of my presentation. These are my references. I hope you have learned something at the end of this presentation. If you have any questions, go ahead and post this in the chat. Or if it is that you have additional information that can help me, please go ahead and post this in the chat. Thank you. Have a great day.